When in-person students return to school next week, there will be new health and safety protocols in place. Our first priority is the health of all of our students and staff. As students arrive to school, they will have their temperature taken daily. Parents should ask their students these questions before coming to school. Have you been in close contact, within 6 feet for more than 15 minutes, in the last 14 days with someone diagnosed with COVID-19, or has any health department or healthcare provider been in contact with you and advised you to quarantine? Since you were last at school, do you have any of these symptoms? Fever, chills, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, new cough, or new loss of taste or smell? Since you were last at school, have you been diagnosed with COVID-19? Students may also be asked these questions as they enter school daily. If a student answers yes to any of these questions, they should not come to school. This year, more than ever, we need the support of parents and families. Please do not send a child to school if COVID-19 symptoms are present, or if anyone who lives with the student has had symptoms and is awaiting test results. Your decision and actions impact others, so please act responsibly to keep our schools healthy, safe, and open. We know our students are so excited to see each other after a long absence from in-person learning. Please remember to stay 6 feet away from each other as much as possible and greet each other with elbow taps or by tapping feet. Masks are required at all times when social distancing of 6 feet is not possible. All students will receive 2 reusable, washable face masks, and a limited number of disposable masks will be available if a student forgets theirs. Before school starts, please talk with your student about how to properly wear a mask and let them practice while at home. In classrooms, students will have assigned seating that will be spaced out to meet social distancing recommendations as much as possible. Teachers will have spray bottles of cleaner and microfiber towels to clean throughout the school day. Hand sanitizer will be available in all classrooms, and students will be encouraged to wash their hands regularly. Students who become ill at school will be sent immediately to the school nurse. The student will wait in an isolation room with one staff member away from other students and staff until a family member can pick them up. School nurses will follow up with families after a child is sent home. If there is a confirmed positive case of COVID-19 in any of our schools, the district will work with the student or family to identify those who were a close contact to the infected person while at school. A close contact is defined as those people who were within 6 feet of the infected person for at least 15 minutes. Those names will be provided to the North Georgia Health District for contact and further follow-up. Students who test positive will not be permitted to return to school until at least 10 days have passed since symptoms first appeared, and at least 24 hours have passed since recovery, fever-free without the use of fever-reducing medication. If a student has had close contact with or lives with a person known to have COVID-19, they will not be permitted to attend school until the end of the 14-day self-quarantine period from the last day of exposure. Should a student be required to quarantine, they will have the option to continue their work online and can be enrolled in digital learning. They will be able to transition back into the classroom once their quarantine period has ended. At lunchtime, students attending in person will pick up meals in small groups, or meals will be delivered to them. Students will remain in classroom groups during lunch, and they may eat in classrooms or in outdoor areas separated by class. Social distancing will be observed while eating. All meals will be pre-plated and boxed. At this time, parents may not bring food in to students. If a student forgets their lunch, they should eat school cafeteria lunch for that day. All water fountains will be turned off this year. Students are encouraged to bring reusable water bottles for personal use. Heating and air conditioning units are continuously maintained to ensure safe ventilation of spaces. All facilities utilize air filters with a minimum MERV 8 rating. Pleated fiberglass or washable filters are used to capture air particles and are changed a minimum of 3 times per year. During the hybrid learning model, schools will be closed on Wednesdays for deep cleaning between cohorts. However, schools will also be cleaned daily, with special attention paid to high-touch areas such as doorknobs, desks, light switches, and more. If you have any questions or if you would like to read our entire student protocol manual, please visit our website at daltonpublicschools.com. The Student Protocol Manual can be found by going to the Resources tab and clicking Student Handbooks. You can also contact your school directly with any school-specific questions. Thank you for watching this safety video, and we are looking forward to a safe, healthy year of world-class learning.